get to work.
Welcome to Icon Graphics and Apparel. This is what it looks like to start my morning every morning. You say, what in the world are you doing? The question of the day. I have no clue. But, hey, I've wanted to do this for a long time. And what better way to start than start at the beginning of the year? For those of you that aren't local, maybe wondering what Icon Graphics and Apparel is, we are a full-service wrap company. And we mainly specialize in motorsport stuff. Probably 80% of what we do is motorsport stuff, but we do a lot of commercial work as well. And for those of you that maybe want to know what the background day-to-day looks like for a wrap company, well, come along and you'll find out. The plan is one video a week is the plan. Towards the end of the week, we'll try to drop new videos and let you know what we got going on here at Icon. And this is a busy time of the year, and lots of things going on. So hope that you'll come along and watch. And if it's good, it'll be good. If it's not, to start off the week, we've got something pretty interesting. We've got a commercial job we've got to finish up here towards the beginning of the week. There's lots of snow and ice on the ground outside, so that makes a job like this particularly interesting. But I'm going to bring you along. Got a wrap here that just came off the printer. I'm going to get it all cut and laminated, and we'll kind of show you what that process looks like. I wish I was about 10 inches taller. So now that we've got that cut into one big piece, like I said, these registration marks are like barcodes. It actually has a barcode on one end of it, and that barcode is going to be read by the laser here in the cutter, and then it will cut it out. Let me set you down and I'll show you what that looks like. So we bring that big roll that we just had on the table over here to the machine. You're probably thinking, man, that looks really complicated, but it's really not all that bad. Set it out here, and there's lines that you gotta mark it up on, clamp it down. And you'll see once I start moving this head, once it comes over, you see the registration marks of the barcode that was laid there. There's also a little red laser that's down there. And we'll get it lined up and ready to go. We have a certain pressure that we set it at and everything. We'll go over to the computer, to our software that's already set up for those particular barcodes. Hit start, and the machine starts doing its magic. It's going to read those barcodes from side to side, make sure that everything is straight and level. And when it's straight and level, hopefully it works on the first try. It'd be kind of embarrassing if it didn't, but it happens quite often, so that would be realistic. But now it's read them, and it'll start cutting out each and every one of those pieces that are going to get put on the van. So this is going to be quite the process to watch this cut it all out. Cutter has finished. We are done cutting out that. For some might ask, you know, do you put all your wraps through the cutter? The answer would be no. Like a race car wrap or something like that, I'll hand cut, hand trim that on the table. That's why we've got such a big table to hand trim and cut that. We'll put this big wrap up there, and then we'll show you how we weed it out and get it ready to go. Now that we got it laying back on the table, you can kind of see the cut marks that it made. through there. So obviously not all of this material is going on the van, just the pieces that we cut out. So we start the process of what we call weeding now. And if you pull up, you can see where it cut the other pieces. And now we just gotta weed it all out. His magic hand appeared. Nice and easy. And if only it went this easy every single time. And just like that, we have the elements that we need to put on the van. As you can see, they're all cut out and ready to go. Alrighty, we've got everything printed and ready to go for the van. I don't think I've showed you this yet. Part 2, Icon Graphics and Apparel. At some point we'll do a shop tour down the road or something like that. But here we've got the van that we are redoing for customers. Started a new heating and air business, and so as you can see, it's got old stuff on it. And you say, well, why can't you peel it off? Because this is old school. That's hand painted, y'all. That's quite the work done there. So now you know why when I showed you earlier, which I've got everything for this side already out here laid out on the table, that we did it in block style to kind of cover up everything that's there. We've got a little bit on the hood to do, a little bit on the back door as well. But I'm going to get you guys set up on a time lapse real quick, kind of show you how I mock everything up using magnets, and then I'll time lapse it whenever I go to install. We fast forwarded a day, and I didn't get to show you the completed project of that van that we did yesterday, so I'll go back and show you that, and then I'll kind of show you what we got going on for today. Like I said, got busy yesterday and didn't get to show you the completed project, but here we are. No more painted on lettering, and yep, white's hard to match, but whenever you need something done quickly and cheaply to get your business out there, this obviously will do the job. Get the side all finished up as well. It looks a little bit different on this side, obviously, with the doors, and so we hope that this will provide the customer exactly what they're looking for, and we appreciate their business. So today, got a few projects to get done before we got race cars coming in the end of this week, and still super cold outside, and trying to navigate all of that. But you'll see some B-roll here in just a minute of this wrap printing out. This is for new Icon customer for 2025, Brennan Willard. And Brennan's actually in Vado right now racing. And had a little bit of a hiccup the other night in a B main and got the left side trash. And he said, you know what, just go ahead and ship me a new one of each side. So we got that all shipped out. This is just a one-off wrap that we did for him. This won't be his whole design, this design for the whole year. This was just for the Wild West shootout. So pretty cool looking wrap. Car looks super sharp in person. Lots of detail there in that wrap, and super clean looking car. And so we'll get that shipped out today, get him what he needs to finish out the race in there at Vado this weekend. And the board is filling up. Gotten several messages over the past couple of days of guys wanting to get started on their 2025 wraps, and it's still not too late for you. We can definitely get you in, and I'll kind of show you just a little bit of design process today. Those are things that are going to come up often over the next several months, because I'll be designing race cars each and every day, it seems like. But that's really one question that I want to ask you. Like, throw down in the comments what you would like to see as a part of this channel. Like, obviously you're going to see a lot of wrap stuff, and if you want to see tips and tricks on actually wrap install, that's going to come. We're going to do some actual wrap install videos, how-to videos and stuff like that, that'll be separate from like a weekly vlog or something like that. So we've got those coming down the pipe. We'll, you know, some guys have problems with like the measurement sheet and stuff like that. We'll do some how-tos on the measurement sheet and make sure that you know exactly what we're looking for when it comes to the measurement sheet. And so we'll help you on that. But if there's something else in particular that you're looking for, or would like to see, let me know. Drop it down in the comments, kind of what you're looking for, and we'll see what we can do to help you along that lines as well, right? Let's get to work. One of the things that I get asked about a lot is, hey, do you have my design stuff from years past? And the answer is most always yes. Every once in a while, a file will get lost in translation, but 99% of the time, I have all of your stuff from years past. Icon is going into their 5th year this year, and even before, after I purchased the company, I have all of those files from before. And I'll just kind of show you what that looks like for a longtime customer, Will Garner. He had an awesome looking USRA stock car this last year. In my opinion, probably the best car that we did last year, and that's not hating on anybody else. It's just that car was clean. And so we're looking at maybe doing a little bit of updates to the design for this upcoming year. And so it makes it real easy to go into my 2024 files and scroll all the way down to W for Will Garner, and I can open it up and everything is right there. So last year's design is all there, all the sponsors, all of that is there. Not only that, in the file, obviously he did apparel last year, so all of his apparel artwork is in there also. So and any like rough drafts that I sent to him that didn't get chosen, for instance, we could pull up like ones that he didn't choose for last year. I still have all of those that I can go back and reference also. But then whenever we go to this year, so this would be what a rough draft would look like. You get multiple options on design. It makes it easier when I'm taking sponsors and stuff like that. I can just take all of the sponsors that were on the, what I'm going to call the 2024 car, and transpose them right over to what will be the 2025 car. And yes, they might change from spot to spot or from year to year. You know, you may lose a sponsor, but this definitely gives us a good place to start when it comes to designs for this coming year. And so I may throw you up on a time lapse here and kind of show you what we got going for this coming year. So there you kind of see how quickly it can go from 2024 to 2025. Now again, some of those sponsors could change, layout could change, all that sort of thing, and even the designs can change. But that's why I really push to work with the same designer, same wrap company every year. And I know people are going to say, well, yeah, you're supposed to say that. You're the one that's getting paid at the end of the day. But yes, but man, the process is so much simpler, and you're going to get your stuff a whole lot quicker if you keep using the same guy over and over again. Good morning, y'all. We fast forwarded today again. It's Friday, and we're ending the week on a high note. We've got race cars in the shop, race cars ready to wrap, but it's a winter wonderland outside, as you can see, and we're working. Wrapping race cars, that'll make you warm all day, I guess. So this morning, I already got a wrap on the printer, and I'll give you a sneak peek of that. Wrap printing there. I'll take you to the back and show the board for the day. Starting off the year with a USRA/POWRi B modified. This one is owned by a local racer, Mason Rodden, and it's got a sharp car, and so all flat black, which is unique. So we'll be wrapping this with a what we call an in between a half and a full, something like that. We'll wrap both doors, quarters, and the sail panels, and then we'll just put sponsor decals on the nose and the hood, number on the roof, and he'll be ready to go. We're doing this one with a matte laminate or flat laminate, whatever you want to call it, to match the flat black that's on the decking and the rest of the car. This has got the MD3 plastic sides on it as well, and so we'll prep those and have those done up just right so the wrap doesn't come flying off. But sharp car to start the year off with here in the install shop. We've probably wrapped a few cars for this year, but this one is the first one inside the Icon shop for install to start the year. So whenever the wrap gets completely printed, we'll get going on that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. This will be, you'll learn some of my wrap technique today. I'm by myself, so videoing and stuff like that will be a little bit of a challenge when I'm gonna learn as I go, and it'll be a lot of fun. Try to teach you some tips and tricks as we go. There'll certainly be some time lapse of it also, but let's get to work. Prep your plastic MD3 doors. I've used the MD3, I've used the 3M Primer 94, all that kind of stuff. They all work good. I have one that I get locally. It's called Bulldog. It's an adhesion promoter. Same thing as the 3M Primer 94. This stuff works good. I spray it on, let it sit for just a couple of minutes, let it get nice and tacky, and then you're ready to wrap. Also, I lost the hoodie. It's warm in here. Got the wrap. Let me show you how I put it on. I usually start with the front to lay it all out. I don't know how well you can see, sorry. Magnet on the front, magnet on the back. Voila. It sticks. Same thing on the back, magnet on the front, magnet on the back. And as you can see, it's all on the car like it's supposed to be. And now we just go through and make sure all of our logos fit where they should, okay? So you can see I pushed it a little bit too far to the back, so our logo right there is in the fender well. But since we measured right, we got plenty of room in the front to slide it all forward. A little bit more. Awesome. Fitment is just right. Alrighty guys, we got Mason done, whipped up. Super nice car, turned out really sharp. Simple, clean lines, some pops of color. Good sponsor placement, clean nose and hood. This is my preference to do. I'll wrap the nose and I'll wrap the hood, but man, this just makes so much more sense. Especially if you knock the nose off, you don't have to get a whole wrap. You can just get a sponsor or two. Saves you a little bit of money down the road too. This side looking sharp as well. Nice, clean car. Mason's a long-time Icon customer, and we appreciate you, Mason, and appreciate all these sponsors that help out him. And it's only, what, January 9th, 10th, 11th? I've lost track, something like that. The 9th or 10th, I can't remember. But racing season will be here before we know it. And we've got race cars coming in the shop next week. Full body car to start the week off. A car that's been in the Icon family for a long time, but with a new driver behind the wheel. And so that'll kick off our week next week. Some more design stuff. If we can help you get your wrap ready for 2025, let us know. We'll be happy to help. That's going to end the video this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be patient with me, please. I'm learning a lot of this. I watch a lot of YouTube stuff, so I think I have a little bit of leg up, and I know what I'm looking for, and I'm pretty particular. And so be patient with me. Camera angles, all that kind of stuff. I mean, down here, up here, all that kind of stuff. Be patient with me. I'm learning all this stuff. But I hope it's something that you can enjoy, especially when it's cold outside or you're working in the shop, working on the race car. You can just throw it on there and watch what we got going on here at Icon. If we can help you, reach out to us on Facebook. And as they always say, I never imagine myself saying this. Please like, comment, and would you please subscribe to the channel? That'll help us get off on the right foot and up and running really quick. And we've got a pretty good Facebook following, got a great TikTok following and stuff like that, but we'd really like to get the YouTube stuff off the ground just as soon as possible so that we can pass that along to you guys as well. So have a good week, and we'll see you next week at Icon Graphics and Apparel. Thanks.